Hi everybody, my name is Meredith Ammons. I'm the social media coordinator here at Playbill, and we are in the Playbill studios today with the one and only Chris Briney. How's it going, Chris?
Good, thank you for taking the time to do this.
Oh yeah, anytime. So you're currently starring in Dilaria Off-Broadway. For the folks at home who haven't seen it yet, tell us a little bit about it.
Dilaria is, I would argue, wonderful. It's been really fun. It's a three-person play centered around the title character, Dilaria. It all takes place in her bedroom. And it sort of centers around the way that young people can be maybe a little obsessive when it comes to social media, and the show is quite, I'm trying to find the right words. I don't mean for these words to be off-putting because I'm a big fan of the show, but it can be quite vulgar and volatile at times, and it's really funny.
Yeah, and it's truly one of the most insane shows I've seen.
Cool.
Like, it's truly, it's quite the journey that you go on throughout the show.
Yeah.
What drew you to the show in particular, and like the role of Noah? Because most people might think it's Noah, but it's Noah.
Familiarly like Noah, but it is Noah. He is of Norwegian heritage, and very proud of that. I think that's sort of just what drew me to it, though, was sort of the wildness of it. I'd never really read anything like it, and I, as probably any actor would say, I love theater. I fell in love with acting doing theater in school, and so it was sort of like stars crossing to get back there.
Yeah, and on top of that, this is your off-Broadway debut. Congratulations. How has that been going overall?
It's been great. It's a huge learning curve. I studied acting in school, but we had a pretty screen-based training, so there was a lot of working on camera and things like that, and a lot of acting training translates. But there's some stuff you just can't be prepared for, like an audience being different every night, and not getting laughs for things you think are funny, or getting like really crazy laughs for something you didn't realize was funny. So it's just, you're moving on your feet a lot, and it's been really fun.
And the 8 shows a week can be quite stressful. So like, how are you decompressing, like before the show, after the show, days off? I have my warm-up routine. I try to get there, an hour, some change early, so before our fight call I can just have some time to sink into it, breathe a little, warm up my body and my voice, and I'm still figuring it out. I mean, 8 shows is a lot, and only having 1 day off is quite a lot, and I've been doing a lot of press this week, and so I don't know, I like the challenge. You like the challenge?
I like the challenge.
Yeah. Obviously you don't have a lot of downtime right now because you're also in the middle of press for The Summer I Turned Pretty. So like, what are you most excited for fans to see about this season?
That's a great question. I'm excited to see how, I don't know, maybe their opinions on it are changed. I think people get so centric around what team you're on and stuff. And I appreciate it, and it's fun to like play into that, and I know that's part of the universe and part of the lore. But I think there's something in it for everybody, and I think that just storytelling-wise, it wants to push you and pull you in different directions. So I'm excited to see how people play. Yeah,
I've really noticed they're trying to kind of even out the playing field this year.
As it should be a little bit.
It was. I watched the first 2 episodes already, and it's just very like you can see like the push and pull of like, oh, it's kind of different from the books. Yeah, and on top of that, a lot of fans are coming to New York, and they're seeing that you're in a play, and maybe going to see a play for the very first time. Like, what does that mean to you that you're part of like their first play-going experience?
It's cool. It's really weird because a few people have said that to me, and it's caught me off guard. I don't know, because I grew up, and my parents introduced me to theater when I was quite young, so I was not unfamiliar to it. But I love the idea that people who have not and may not have gone to see stage productions before are coming to see this for the first time. It might be a little bit of a shock. I mean, not every play is like Dilaria.
No, I would say most plays aren't like Dilaria. I think it's very much like a one-of-a-kind show.
I think it is quite unique. But it's cool because the space is really intimate. The theater only seats like 99 people. So I think it is quite a turn on or turn off situation. Like, people will see it and they're like, oh, I hated that or I loved it.
And you're seeing everybody's faces almost, because you're very close to everybody.
Yeah, I try to be good about not making eye contact, you know? I mean, like just staying in it, but you have to be aware of them, and they are quite close.
Yeah.
Like when I'm sitting really downstage, I could reach out and touch somebody if I decided to.
The sound travels. You can hear, like, if someone makes like a side comment, you can hear absolutely everything.
I hear words from the audience, you know?
Is there any crazy things you've like heard?
I don't know, everything gets a little crazy because I was not expecting, I mean, your laughs are sort of part of the territory, but not phrases and words and responses to things. That was not something I was ever prepared for. I can't think of anything right now, but there have been a few things.
It's such a different character from like your previous characters, Conrad and Aaron Samuels. Like, how do you get in that mind space for Noah? Noah?
I just watch paint dry. It's fun. I think there's something that I've always enjoyed in school, in life.
Yeah.
Ignorance is really fun.
Yes.
And I think it takes them a while to catch up to things. So I've played a lot with sort of like slow realizations or like not quite hearing full sentences.
Yeah.
It's fun. I play with it a little bit every day.
Yeah. Now that you're like off-Broadway, like is there any dream roles you would love to do like off-Broadway or on-Broadway?
Oh, so many. The first play I ever loved was Long Day's Journey to Night, and I used an Edmund monologue to get into school. And I didn't get into many schools, for the record. I got into 1 out of 11. But I mean, I would love to do that. I'd love to do some Sam Shepard. I'd love to revisit a Hamlet. I did Hamlet in high school, and I would love to do Hamlet again.
Do you have any advice for any young people out there looking to get into theater?
Yeah, I mean, I think the 2 best ways of improving at acting are by doing it and by watching good people do it.
Yeah.
It was important in my journey to go to school. I don't think everybody needs to go to school to be a good actor, but I needed that. So maybe try and see if that's something you think will help you in your journey. But consume as much as you can, especially with like access with streaming nowadays. And I know, unless they don't anymore, but like Lincoln Center has like the archive.
Yeah, they do.
Every production.
Yeah, everything.
You know? So if there's a play that you heard that, like if you want to, I don't know if this is there, but like, you know, you're like, oh, I just found out Mark Ruffalo started This Is Our Youth, you know, and you're like, that's an interesting play. You could probably go watch it.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Consume. Yeah.
Definitely go to the go do that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming. You're at the DR2 Theatre from now until August 8th.
Until August 8th.
Yeah, so go see Dilaria, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you, Chris.
Go see Dilaria. Thank you so much.